Hi guys, welcome to Fifth Sea Dimensions channel. I hope you've been enjoying it and yourself and this energy that Gemini season has brought us. So, we are in a new moon phase. Woohoo! It's called the last or third moon phase in June. This is seriously a time to receive all of those energies and intentions you made during the new moon, because I'm hoping you made some intentions. Definitely. Each new moon, I want you to take all of your goals, all of your dreams, aspirations, seriously, anything, everything, all of it. Write it down. Simple as that. But that'll be a totally different video. Right now, we're talking about how you have received that right now. And we're going to go over ways of allowing this transformation of your accomplishments to fully emerge into what you've received. It's like getting a gift that you can do so much with and kind of leaving it on the back table and whatever. Not really sure how that saying goes. I like halfway said the saying and it lost itself. So however you took that, it's like receiving a gift and leaving it there to collect dust. We don't want to do that with universe's blessings and gifts that are given to us. We want to transform us. We want to use it, transmute it, to have it give out to our community and others and our family and our loved ones. But prior to this, we ourselves have to release what doesn't serve us, or we won't be able to gift it to others or receive those blessings that are meant for us and that are just chilling in that liminal time zone. Oh, my hand's really close to you guys. I'm very bad with depth. Visually, I'm bad with depth and apparently with the camera as well. So don't mind me if weird stuff like that happens again. Okay, so back to our topic. What does it look like to not release what isn't serving us? It looks like attachments, or we're needing to detach from a lot of certain things. So we're going to look into what habits, mindfully, spiritually, physically, are binding you from achieving that transmutation. Today, we will really focus on, and what the title is, appetitive expression of your free will and power. What the heck does that mean? Okay, so this is how we will be releasing energy to receive our appetite. Our appetite, not like of food, even though I'm pretty sure I could lose an appetite for food. Receive our appetite of power, good power, the power of blessings, a higher power, and how to release them with grace, not judgment, envy, or ego. So let's focus, zero in, even though it's very hard for me and I know others to do. Let's focus on traits that will transmute into a tangible source. So any of those habitual binding traits, we're going to actually transmute it and flip it to the light. Now, what traits are those that we'll be focusing on? Pleasure, money. Ugh, I know. It's like once you say money to someone, they're either, ooh, money crazy, or ooh, money's the worst. And it's like money is neither. Money is a materialistic thing that we attach energy to. So let's switch. We'll look at your pleasure, money, gluttony, and lust. There is a fifth one, but the fifth one goes along with all four. So we're going to call upon Gemini energy of the month. How we'll do that is through some incense. Gemini season. Here, I'm lighting up some incense. My little copper jar. Copper, I don't know what to call this baby. But We're calling upon the twins because we really want that spirit of darkness and light, because we don't want to completely veto the darkness. We want to transform it. Now, the reason we're calling upon the season is, for one, at this moment, we're in the season. Let's say you're not in the season, you want to call upon this season. Why, you may ask? Because Gemini is all about understanding situations from all perspectives. Geminis transmute every single energy, and they process it through darkness and light. And those are the wavelengths we want to go through. So let's take a look at your lack, my lack as well, of will and power over pleasure, money, gluttony, lust, and all of them pertain to greed. And let's transform it to the light and see the blessings that come forth out of this darkness. Yay! First, let's recognize the darkness to appreciate this process. How do you recognize darkness? Well, now, I'd say because a lot of people don't even like the dark, and they don't like any of those subjects I spoke about, unless it's a positive thing in their life. But I'm asking you to look at the negative things of pleasure, money, lust, gluttony. Which ones of those, or all of those, are negative for you? Once you've zeroed in on one, let's work on one at a time, one trait to transform. You have to decide which stone to accompany this transmutation. Please seriously take this step by step, gradually, day by day. Let's say, hey, man, I have all four of those that I know I'm greedy about. You want me to do all of those at once? No. I'm saying do one a day. Do one a week. And if you still feel attached, do one a month. This isn't a race. This is to actually detach and release so you can receive what you deserve. Now, after you detach this, you have to choose one first off to focus on, and then you need an anchor, because detaching things, you need it to root to the experience that's happening, to transform the greed from its initial power loss. And moss agate is the perfect stone for anchoring this activity of releasing and transmuting it and bringing it to Mother Earth. Next, a stone that we'll be utilizing that I'm not seeing on my tray. Let's see here is moonstone. Oh dear. So here is one type of moonstone. This is rainbow moonstone, but moonstone will aid in transforming your pleasure that gets in the way. What is a pleasure that might get in the way? You enjoy this, but you know it is not healthy. You know, once you contact this pleasure, it takes over all of your mind, all of your body, and all of your spirit in a very dysfunctional way. So take your moonstone and think about what that pleasure might be, if this is what trait you are working towards transmuting and transforming, because we're going to shift it with this moonstone so that pleasure does not control you. How to do this? Place a moonstone that you own on your left side in your solar plexus. So that's about your tummy. I'll show a picture online where your solar plexus is, but moonstone for your solar plexus. Next trait, tiger's eye. Any piece of tiger's eye will aid in transforming your money into happy money versus draining, depressive money. This is like, I just dread paying blah, blah, blah. Oh, I just hate hearing about money, blah, blah, blah. Oh, I hate hearing about other people's money. This should not affect you in this way. It needs to be released. So take your tiger's eye to transform that draining, depressive energy into a happy, exciting tool. Place tiger's eye on your left side of your solar plexus. Next will be citrine. Ah, so pretty. This will aid, oh, I love looking at it, in transforming any gluttony into obtaining moderation in your life. This will help you to know when whatever you're doing and you have a problem with is enough. It's enough. There's something in your life where it might not be a bad trait, but consistently over and over and over, excessively doing something to the point of exhaustion is something to release. So place your citrine piece on your left side of your solar plexus. And lastly, opal. Now I have all sorts of colors of opal in our gemstone store. This one right now I'm using is a blue opal. See, all opals will aid in transmuting lustful feelings, actions, and emotions in your life. Unhealthy cravings will fade, so you are able to show appreciation. Because lustfulness is a lack of appreciation for things, people, items, ideas that you already have. Place your opal on your solar plexus and meditate with this. You can sit with your stone on your solar plexus for as long as you need and continually do this as an active practice in the morning time and before bed until you are ready to anchor. And you'll feel that shift where if you hear that pleasure or you hear something lustful, something you used to yearn for, and you're not expressing yourself like you used to, you're noticing that shift in energy. That's when you're like, okay, I want to anchor this and I want to keep this energy. I don't not want it to revert back to how it used to. I would love for you to take a moss agate. Take a moss agate. This will help you transform greed because it was that greed that's shadowing all of those traits in your life into becoming generous and receiving. See? Once you subtract that greed, you're able to receive those blessings. This is energy that was once hoarded in your field. You had all of that, and it was so dense, your blessings couldn't enter your auric field. And now you're able to give your gift and your love to others, and you'll have an even flow of receiving and releasing. Place this on the left side of your root chakra. And seriously, whatever piece or shape you have of the type of stone that I'm mentioning is brilliant. Next, after you anchor yourself, you want it on your heart chakra to start the process of a new beginning into this new golden age, because we are all shifting and it's so beautiful. And afterward, you're able to use a feather, and feathers help change, and it brings an air element into play. Air element is from the east. We want to call upon the air element from the east to aid us in this transmutation and to see all of our new perspectives and change. And when you smudge, it is a very sacred energy It allows all of us around to purify and cleanse and clear our intentions for the highest good of all. And this will help release with grace. So thank you so much, everyone. I appreciate your time and knowledge. Namaste blessed. Have a beautiful evening. Bye.